This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview.
Joining us today is Jonathan Bixby, the Executive Chair and Co-founder of Cykel AI, following news from the company that they have partnered with Shift to expand into AI automation in fintech. Well, thank you very much for your time as always. Jonathan, how are you doing, first of all?
I'm very well, Mark. Thanks for having me back on.
Oh, it's great to be talking to you. So let's talk a bit about this news. I know you're not long on the main market. We'll touch on how that's been going in a moment. But first of all, can you tell us who are Shift, why you've partnered with them, what opportunities it opens up for you?
Absolutely. So Shift is I think the market leader in terms of fintech in the UK. So there's about 300 groups cumulatively having over 1.2 billion in market cap that are clients of Shift. And what Shift does is it represents companies for this concept of open banking. So this idea of, can fintechs compete with the incumbent banks? And I think Shift and Kyle, the CEO, has done an incredible job of building the largest, most powerful network in the UK as really a counterweight to the larger incumbents.
Okay, and I noticed from the RNS that you quoted saying this partnership with Shift is a significant milestone in our go-to-market strategy. So what solution are you providing to Shift that they can then obviously utilize?
Yeah, I think it is a significant milestone. The last time we chatted, and we've been very public about this, our goal is to expand through partnerships. And it's exactly this type of partnership that we're looking to expand through. So what Shift offers to us is not only the ability to help their business out, right, with all of the things that the Cykel agent does, onboarding, HR, client management, lobbying efforts. And actually, Kyle in the RNS suggested that they could see a 40% reduction in their administrative workload using our product. But what it also allows us to do is to use that as, a flagship customer in order to market to the 300 fintech clients that they have. So it's really two-pronged for us. It's helping Shift as an underlying client, and then using that as a case study with what I think is one of the largest opportunities in the UK, which is the strong fintech companies that reside there.
Okay, and the products or solution that you're providing, is that ready to go, or any further development left, or is that deployed almost immediately?
Yeah, deployed. No, already deployed. Already seen reduction in workload. This is in production, and obviously Kyle and the team wouldn't have come out with the type of glowing report that they gave us if it wasn't in production. Okay.
And can you speak at the moment on the agreement with Shift in terms of the contract or the SaaS model?
Yeah, so it's exactly as we described last time. So it's a client relationship where we're going away from the SaaS model more into the enterprise style deals, which obviously allows us to have a larger revenue per deal, and then we're moving from there to again marketing to their clients and partners that they already have.
Okay, and do you see this as a big window into the fintech sector specifically?
I do, and you probably know this, but my background is in fintech. So this is very core to what I've done. I am the co-founder. I started one of Canada's largest banks called Coho, which is Canada's largest challenger bank, and I believe 100% in the fintech revolution coming to developed countries.
Okay, so pedal to the floor really with Cykel at the moment. Is that what it's like with the team?
Absolutely. It is. It's summer, but it doesn't feel like summer at this point. As I suggested on the last call, every organization we're talking to has an AI committee, is AI curious, and is spending budget. And we're seeing that across the board through our sales team, which we have recently expanded.
Okay. And just a final note then, of course, you listed on the main market 2 or 3 weeks ago. How has it been in the first sort of a few weeks of trading there? Have you seen any uptick in interest? I know the share price is up sort of circa 35% since you actually moved on to the main market.
So major uptake in interest. What I've seen on the LSE, and obviously I've done a number of companies there, is the volume and interested parties just are significant and growing. And so what we're seeing is volume going up. We're seeing a lot of retail investors that are looking at this and asking the question that I've always asked, which is, if you want AI exposure, what are you going to do? Are you going to go into NVIDIA? Are you going to go into Facebook? Are you going to go to Google? That's great. And that's, maybe one side of a barbell approach, which is these large caps. But if you want small cap risk reward, there's very, very little inventory out there. And what the LSE does is it allows us to sell our story to retail investors that say, hey, AI is real. I believe in the fact that it's going to be the fastest growing business sector in technology over the next 10 years. I want exposure to people that have done it, built a couple of billion-dollar businesses. And I think Cykel is a great opportunity for those types of people.
Okay, and what's to come if you were to give us a taste? More of the same?
Absolutely. More partnerships, more customers, and more of getting into the market and showing why our technology is really industry leading at this point.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much for your time. Jonathan Bixby, the Executive Chair and Co-founder of Cykel AI.
Thanks, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stockboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.